Uy pare, saan ka na? Sagutin mo naman. Wah, yan na.
Pare ko, tulungan mo naman ako. Isipan ko'y gulong-gulo, sino bang pipiliin ko? May korason na maganda, o sobrang cute din ni Maria. Simpleng babae lang sila, kaya mahal ko ang dalawa. Hirap pumili, ba't ganito? Puso ko'y iisa, naiinip yata't dalawa, kinasya pa. Tulong na pare, payo, sinong mamahalin? Ano bang gagawin? Sino sa tingin ang tangi kong bituin?
Ang swerte mo, alam mo ba? Abay meron ka, ako wala. Pahingi namang isa, uy biro lang tumawa ka. Magbago ka, huli na to, at masasaktan sigurado. Ipagtapat at huwag itago, tapusin mo na ang laro.
Hirap pumili, ba't ganito? Puso ko'y iisa, naiinip yata't dalawa, kinasya pa. Tulong na pare, payo, sinong mamahalin? Ano bang gagawin? Sino sa tingin ang tangi kong bituin?
Mamalay ko sa'yo.
Sino ang pipiliin?
Ikaw lang makakaalam yan.
Sino ang pipiliin ko? Sino ang pipiliin?
Ako na lang pipili, gusto mo?
Sino?
O sige, sasaluhin ko na lang lahat.
Sino?
Akin na lang silang dalawa. Maghanap ka na lang ng isa.
Hirap pumili, ba't ganito? Puso ko'y iisa, naiinip yata't dalawa, kinasya pa. Tulong na pare, payo, sinong mamahalin? Ano bang gagawin? Sino sa tingin ang tangi kong bituin? Sino sa tingin ang tangi kong bituin? Sino sa tingin ang tangi kong bituin?
Piliin mo yung tingin mo kaya mong pagsilbihan
Sino
habang
sa
buhay.
tingin ang tangi kong bituin?
Yun ang gawin mo.
Alright, good morning sa inyo lahat dyan mga kaibigan. This is Flan Gaming and the Singing Salad Master. Guys, at ito na naman po ang ating episode ng Salad Master PUTO Fiesta Edition. And please welcome our celebrity and Salad Master guest. Not guest, but host and co-host. Kuya Rannie Raimundo and Kuya Brian Chatham.
Hello.
How we doing?
Good. I am so excited. I am thrilled because this is my first time in all my years to make PUTO, and I know I'm going to be successful because I have a salad master. Yeah.
Nice. So I'm making PUTO also. We're making the PUTO Flan and the ube PUTO. Well, they're both going to be ube. But I'm gonna make the flan one.
All right. Look, I have to prepare this in advance because in real time this is gonna take some time. I have a video to show you on how I made the mix, and Clumps is gonna play it in a bit. But let me just show you what I have here. I'm using the wok and some silicone cups and the attachment. Now the water is now boiling. I'm adding now the itlog na maalat, salted egg, and I just added cheese. See,
Okay, that looks good.
so just like that. It's gonna be like individual cute packages.
Nice.
So that's it. Well, this one I'm gonna put two eggs. Why? Because I can, and because I love it.
There we go.
So yeah, maybe this we have two. Yeah, this is a tiny one. Why ever not? That's it. Okay, so I'm just it's boiling. I'm gonna cook this for, I'd say, 40 minutes. 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Now here's the trick. I'm gonna show you. As we all know, this will create some steam, and I don't want steam on my puto. So I have this cloth, so it's not gonna drip. You see?
Like a cheesecloth or?
It's just a towel,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna cover that. Okay. And well, from here on, it's just a waiting game, really.
You got a waiting game?
I'm gonna be waiting for a while. This will take maybe 40 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. I reckon 30 minutes because it's just like a tiny cupcake size thing, you know.
Well, let's see how we're gonna do. So I got egg yolks here, and my condensed milk. That's what I'm gonna be using for the flan.
Condensed, okay, yep.
Okay. Put this in here. Now, and it just needs a little bit of lemon juice. Half a teaspoon.
Mm-hmm.
Get that mixed in.
Yeah.
So I got that one. Let me see, I get it in here. Right there.
Okay.
And this one's only gonna be, I got my cookie scoop. I'm gonna just put a little bit on each one of my cookie, or my egg cups. Look at that nice little egg cup here. And
Love it.
putting one, and it's gonna be 10 minutes to cook this. So while these is cooking, now I'm gonna start making the ube mix. I mean the puto mix. Be the next thing I'm working on.
You don't have to. You don't need to put like butter or a little bit of oil. Nothing.
No, this will be
Okay.
this will be the fun part. Okay, so then I'm gonna put these in here so they can start cooking.
Okay.
And I'm using my ELC also, so I can steam them. I go for one more big cup. I can have one somewhere. There it is. And I got just enough mix for one more. There we go.
Exacto.
Exactly, right there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 egg cups going in there. And now for the puto mix. Now I did get just this guy right here.
Puto mix. All right.
There's like one little bag and ube. We had already opened the ube. We already used it a couple of times. So I'm going to pour the ube in.
All right.
And from there, I'm going to use some coconut milk.
Ooh.
So, and this was gonna be a cup. And we'll start mixing this guy.
I still can't believe we're making puto, you know.
You know what? I mean, I started learning how to make this one just recently. I'm like, okay, how is it? I'm like, oh, and it'd probably take 10 minutes for the puto itself. But since we're making it with the flan, I have to actually cook the flan first,
First, yeah.
and then I'll add the puto mix to it.
Oh, so you have to wait for the flan to set, right?
Yep. So
All right.
So that's why it's cooking first.
Okay.
I got that one cooking.
Also, no wonder you just put like a spoonful or something. So it's going to be like a layered thing, yeah?
Yeah, it's gonna be like layered, but
Ooh.
it's gonna come out looking really nice. So, and then there's my guy going off. Good stuff. And then
Your puto has no eggs, huh? You didn't put eggs? No?
no eggs.
All right.
And we've done this one several times, and everybody loves them.
All right.
We're in Corpus Christi this past weekend, and we're doing a show. They're like, "Yeah, can you make that?" And we made it. It didn't take as long. And like I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
at, that's the consistency I'm looking for. Not too watery.
All right.
And I'll get this.
While you're
guy-
making that, while you're doing that, let me just give a shout out to the people watching us. Hello, Choi Z, Melapitan. All right. Who else? Felkim Vlogs TV. How you doing? Cusino Oregon. Yo, hello. Tawi Cuevas. Chibug 619. Do you know what Chibug means, Brian?
No, I do not. What is that?
That's a Pinoy slang for eating. Chibug.
Jabong?
Yeah, it's like chicha, chibog, let's have some
Some
chibog is let's eat. Okay, who else? Emo. Venus Marquez, all right. Okay, while you're doing that, Clumsy, can you play the video of how I made the mix?
How did you make that mix?
Because it really takes to do all these. There you go. There you go. All right. All right.
Okay, Salad Master people, the ingredients for the PUTO Biñan. Now I'm making a half recipe. So for this, I need 1.5 cups of rice flour. I need 3/4 cup of brown sugar. I need 1.5 tablespoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs, and 3/4 cups of evaporated milk. Later on, maglalagay rin ako ng grated cheese at itlog na pula. Alright. Okay, start with the flour and the sugar. Of course, this will be mixed. And then the baking powder. Half a teaspoon of salt. Two eggs. Three-fourths cup of evaporated milk. Okay, you keep mixing to make sure na wala mga lumps. No? So you will have to motor here. And magandang exercise rin naman till you get, a fine consistency like that. Okay, now what's next is you will let this rest for about 20 minutes, no? So in the meantime, I've prepared using the silicone cup and paper, no? I will be pouring it here mamaya, and I'll be using the special attachment from Salad Master, which is for the steamer. Okay, that's it.
There you go. Easy peasy. Look at the concentration. PUTO Masters here. Ah. All right. That was quick. Gotta hand it to you, Brian. You have the hands of leather. Isn't that thing hot? Naka-mute yata. Oh, you're on mute. No wonder.
Okay, no wonder. I was like talking to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Flo's on the other side doing a meeting, and we got an event this weekend. So she's making sure the team knows where everybody's gonna be at, what they're doing.
Uh-huh.
But it doesn't take long, and this is the fun part. And then cook this another.
How long are you gonna steam that?
10 minutes.
Well, then I guess maybe mine's done by now,
Yeah, because it only takes about 10 minutes for these guys.
Okay, let me check.
It shouldn't take. Get it.
Let me check. Let me check. Here's the moment of truth. I'm gonna lift this for the very first time. I think 10 minutes has got. Oh, what do you know? Look at that.
Beautiful.
Hey, look at that. What?
Hey, didn't take that long.
Ooh. Hey.
That looks beautiful.
Let me tell you, this is my first PUTO. Making PUTO this the very, very first time.
Yeah,
As in the very, very first time. Look at that. PUTO Biñan, the Salad Master way. And that's right. Just 10 minutes. Now I know.
yeah. So 10
So
minutes.
it's got cheese. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna do the cheese after I get my dishes cleaned up. I got room for 2 more. Let me see.
Oh, man. I did it.
Nice.
No, unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I've been eating PUTO all my life. And PUTO seems to be like a mystery. And that's all it takes. Now, sa mga nanonood, yung ginawa ko is a half recipe. Because I only have like 7 cups here. Cupcake cups or whatever you call that.
No, nice. That looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah. And spongy too.
That's the fun part. And we're just gonna give it 10 minutes, and we should be ready to go. And we're just gonna get a little bit of cheese to top it off on top. So I'm gonna wash my bowl real quick.
Man. I am simply blown away. Can't believe it. First ever attempt.
And you know. Hey,
I mean,
at least it's not like my flatbread, okay?
all right. No.
I that one came out pretty. These come out pretty good. I already done this a couple of times. So it becomes second nature.
Yeah.
Actually, we did it pretty much all this weekend. So I think I made 4 dozen, five dozen this weekend.
Oh.
And get this. Now I was gonna get my cheese and grate my cheese. It's the only thing I got left to
All
do.
right.
I was gonna get my cheese out,
All right.
and I'm just using number 1 fine grade. Now you got to dessert. And it's one of the things like I was like before we'd think like, why does it take so long to make it? I always thought it was real difficult to do it. That's why I never attempted it.
Mm-hmm.
And
What kind of cheese are you using?
I'm using cheddar cheese.
Cheddar. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got around here, so I'm gonna be using cheddar. I know it's supposed to be a different kind of cheese, but I forgot what kind of cheese it is. What kind of cheese is supposed to be on top?
Well, for the puto, we use ordinary Chipipo cheese. Run-of-the-mill cheese that you can find here.
Hey, I'm like, but I buy all my cheese, but I buy it by the big block.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier, and I already know what's in it. Didn't take me that long to cut cheese.
Oh, yeah. And what cone did you use for this? What number?
I use number 1 for this one.
Number
Because-
1.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I want that little bit of a fine cut on it. So we're gonna come right over here. There she's looking good. So it'll be a fun. And then a little bit they'll probably just bust open a little bit on the top, and I'll put the cheese in the middle of that. Be some good. And probably just another.
Ooh! That looks good.
I mean, I'm looking for it. I'm it's gonna be good. I want to see how that flan comes out. That's gonna be the fun one.
How much longer?
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
All right.
It should be ready to come out.
All right. Hello, Anna Sophia. Notamoto official. Who else is here? Daddy Dance. All right.
See, I was just waiting for this part to happen right here. They're starting to crack open right there.
Ay, nako. You know, I think I'll be making a puto all week long.
Because it doesn't take us as long. Something that's
I'm going to make a bigger batch.
Now we learn, right? We learn from.
Yeah. So there's no truth to the old saying that you can teach an old dog new tricks. What you can do is you can trick the old dog to learn. Yeah.
You gotta be willing to learn and have fun doing
Well,
it.
that's true. That's true.
If you don't enjoy what you're doing, you're not gonna learn. It's always gonna be.
You betcha.
Why, and it's gonna be in your brain. But you know what? I'm gonna learn how to do this.
Now let me ask you, Brian. Okay, now puto is part of the Filipino culture. Okay, and we've been eating it all our lives. The question is, are you on mute?
No, I'm not a mute.
Okay, all right. Now the thing is, did you really enjoy the puto? I mean, it's not like a typical American food.
No,
You know.
and it has a nice little texture to it. I'm not too much of a flan person, and I'm being. I didn't like the texture.
All
but
right.
it's almost like the leche flan is almost like making
Pudding.
creme brulee. I've done the creme brulee and this one's, and actually in the egg cups also, I've done the creme brulee in there also. So, I mean, it's something, but I do like creme brulee though.
Yeah. It's similar.
Yep. So there's my nice. And then chop off a little bit of cheese. And there we go.
We did it,
Yep.
Can't believe it. I'm over the moon.
And it's something that is, we're looking at it like, does it take that long? Does it take us? It still needs a few more minutes.
And let the residual heat melt the cheese, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Everything we got left in it. I'm gonna just shut it off and let the steam finish off in itself.
Well, let me get one. Hang in there. Wait.
Yeah, you gotta try what you just made.
I'm gonna get one. Wait. Okay. Now this is hot. Okay.
Now the taste test.
Now look at that.
But I mean, that looks beautiful, man. I love the way it looks.
Cuteness overload. Now the moment of truth. The proof is in the eating of the pudding. In this case, the PUTO.
That you gotta have.
Okay. Here goes. Or shall I wait for you?
No, go for it. Mine just needed a few more minutes. I just checked it.
I'll go for it.
Let's go for it. Let's see how. I want to see here.
What the? Puto Biñan.
Beautiful. That looks good.
Puto Biñan. I don't even have to go to Biñan anymore. Sorry, Biñan folks. I'm going to make it at home. And look at the texture. Isn't that pretty? Look at that.
It looks good. Mine is just still a little bit wet because I think it needs a little bit more time because of the flan being on the bottom. It doesn't give it that heat.
Sure. But unbelievable. I mean, I cook anything and everything. We've been around the world, you and I, with Flor. We went to Greece. We went to India. Where else did we go? But never made PUTO in my life.
Now you could knock that off the list. So, any of the viewers, they have any ideas what we're going to make next week?
After making PUTO, I feel I'm like, what's the word I'm looking? Invincible, Name it. We'll cook it.
Come on, let's see what the viewers say. What are we going to be making next week? What are we cooking next week?
Oh. What do you want? Melapitan, Daddy H. You wanted PUTO last week? We gave you PUTO. Mine, someone actually specified PUTO Biñan. I mean, what do I know about making PUTO Biñan? I did ask around, and usually the first time you sort of like failed, right? I mean, success.
That's the fun part when you're like, you know what, we knocked it out of the park.
We did. We certainly did. We got a homer here.
So I'm curious what challenge the viewers are going to give us. Can't wait for that one. I want to see what kind of an ingredient or what are we going to attempt to make and have fun with. And we all have our own different ways of cooking. We always love cooking. I love cooking. So to me, it's, you know what, let's find something that we could do and just put it together.
Come on, guys. Lagay niyo sa chat what do you want us to cook next week.
They're like, okay. Where's that list? We're going to get that list.
Brian, that's over 3 minutes now.
I know
Can
it
you
is.
pull it up?
There it is.
Oh,
I was doing a toothpick check to make sure it was done.
okay.
So now I'm just gonna take these out.
This is unbelievable. I still can't believe this, you know.
Like it's done.
Mm. Chicken sisig. Okay, well, that's interesting. Sige, let's hear some more. Alam mo, clumsy. Kasi talagang puto Biñan. Alam ko yung puto Biñan eh. Alam ko yung lasa nun eh. Yun talaga yung lumabas eh. Not only that, I have to add, Brian,
Yeah.
the texture is,
It's
alam nyo kayo I wish I could just hand it out like this, and you can just pluck it out from the screen.
Yeah.
Oh man,
we're not to that technology yet,
I know.
but there it's already out. And
Because if we had that technology, let me have some of your jalapeno, you know. I'll give you some sili haba. How about
right,
that?
just hand it over, right? So there's my
Okay, that looks okay.
so we got
But
there.
where's the flan?
Now that's the next one I'm gonna open up. That was what's
Oh, okay.
because I had a little bit leftover mix, so I made just two regular ones. Now the next one I'm gonna pull out is gonna be the flan.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
that's gonna be the tail. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't give it time to cool off. So it's a little bit hot.
Mm.
So any ideas anybody's come up with anything out there, Ronnie?
Well, so far I saw one, and it's chicken sisig.
Sig?
Sisig, SIG. It's a popular. It's like a bar food, drinking food.
Yeah.
But some people eat it with rice. You probably heard it, and more often than not, they use pork.
Yeah, I would. I mean, last time Flor made it here at the house, she made it with the pig ears.
That's it. Now they want it like a chicken version. You want to do it?
Yeah, let's make sig. Now we're gonna make it chicken.
Let's just do chicken, because I actually had an idea for my dish next week. It's a Guamanian dish from the happy island of Guam, where America's sunshine begins. Guam. I was thinking of making chicken calaguin.
Okay, this one I pulled out didn't.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to pull another one out.
Okay, and take a bite.
Hey, it's good. I mean, it has a nice texture. All we just used was ube and the coconut and the mixture. No sugar.
Oh, look, now's a good time for me to ask, what kind of ube did you use? Is it like a pre-mixed ube? What is it? A liquid ube? What is it? Oh. But do we have that here? Is that from here?
I don't know because I buy it at the Filipino store.
It's got to be from here. Huh.
So that's the one that we use when we do that. I haven't tried the powder one yet. So
So
we'll
what
see how
is
that
this?
one-
Is it like condensed milk or something?
almost like a condensed milk.
Okay.
So and it's like condensed milk pretty much.
Okay.
So, but you know what? Next time I think I'm gonna have to put a little bit of butter on the bottom
There you go.
because it's sticking on there pretty nice.
All right.
My be honest, okay, my first one died.
Well, it happens, you know.
It happens, but it's still good. But yeah, but it's you got to learn. It's like, you know what? I learned something new. Make sure if I'm doing the flan again, make sure I put a little bit of spray in the bottom so it won't stick. So
Okay, but that's what it looks like. Okay.
yeah. So
So okay, Brian. So are you up to it? You want to try make chicken sisig?
chicken sisig for next week. Okay.
And I'm gonna make a chicken calaguin. It's a Guamanian dish. My auntie married a Guamanian, and I actually learned this in Guam because Guam was almost like was the third home for me. I would visit Guam. My grandfather is actually buried in Guam, and I just fell in love with the Guamanian dishes, in particular the chicken calaguin.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna make that and the finadeni sauce. It's probably the most traditional Guamanian dish, you know.
Nice.
So I'm gonna make that, and you make the sisig. How about that?
That works. I gotta learn how to make it, but it'll be fun. That's the fun part.
Yep.
It's always like, you know,
Always.
so we're gonna make chicken sisig for me, and you're making
Calaguin for me.
caribou for you. There we go. See, did you get any bites from any of the viewers out there? Anything that they
Well, so far that's all I see. There you go. Daddy H, you might as well Google also the finadeni sauce. Finadeni sauce goes with that, and you can make red rice also to go with it. All right. It's just a neighboring place. It's just a few hours away from the Philippines, Guam.
There we go.
All right.
Got it out.
Ayun na. All right. Well, that one worked. That's a success.
That was success. Like I said, it takes a little bit of time, but it's good.
Well, like me, I'm gonna eat it anyways.
It's like it's gonna disappear. Get a little bit of milk. Especially for it's already like almost 11 o'clock at night. So
Okay.
yeah. So
Well, that's it. That's it. Congratulations, buddy. We are the PUTO men.
now we now just don't say that in Mexico.
I know.
But I mean, overall, it's fun learning something new and making something. It's like Flo's like, have you done it before? No. That makes sense. Everything that we cook here, we're learning and making something for the first time, and that's the experience. Anything that we do, it's the experience. We learn from experience. You learn what to do around, and you're gonna fail a lot more often than you are successful. If everybody says, "Oh, you're just because you're always cooking, you're always successful," I'm like, you're gonna fall down, but
You will.
How are you gonna get back up and literally fall down from a tree? Okay, I got that down.
Oh,
But
yeah, just recently you fell from a tree.
yep, hey, I could say, you know what? And I learned, do not climb a tree with sandals. Okay, not the best thing for me to do. But uh, it's you learn. You fall down. Okay, get yourself back up and learn from it. It's not
It's true.
okay. You fall down and okay, let me climb the tree again and then put my sandals on again and fall down again. I didn't learn anything.
Yeah.
So you're gonna learn more from failures than anything else.
Of course,
And
absolutely. I know a lot of great chefs in my life. Just a few weeks ago, I was with a Michelin star chef, a French guy, and he did the work in the States from the late '70s up, or was it the early '80s? So he's been around, and there is not one chef that I know that didn't burn his food, cut his finger, burn his hand. They all failed. They all failed, at one point.
mhm.
And then, but they're successful chefs now. Same thing with life. Now here's the great thing, and I don't mean to sound like I'm hard selling, but with the salad master, it kind of makes the learning curve a little smoother, easier, and faster, if you
It,
want.
it does.
Right? It does.
It's just you got to learn something. You got to cook differently. That's the only thing that you got to look at. But other than that, I mean,
Hmm.
it's something you'll be like, really? I'm like, I had to learn a different way to cook because I was
Hmm.
so used to using high heat because we're always in a rush. We always want the food right now, and
Right.
we don't give it time to cook. But when we cook it at high heat, we're losing all of our nutrients.
That's right.
So it's like, but they don't teach us that. So
Yeah.
that's why it's like you have to learn a new way of cooking.
Well, the entire time I was making the puto, I was just in medium low to low. When I got it to a running boil, I set it lower, and that's it.
Yeah,
10 minutes, the puto was done.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like okay, it's like we could get it done, and it's learned. It's the first time you cooked it ever, and
Uh-huh.
you learn something new. It's like you know what, you're first telling me it's gonna take like 20, 30 minutes. I'm like, man, I'll be done by then before you start eating yours.
But then again, I don't know. Like I told you, this first time to make puto, if I made it in a big lanera, maybe that'll take a little longer, right?
It might, but I mean, if it's sealed, I mean, I don't foresee it to be a problem because, like I said, this one said it took 10 minutes to get these photos done, and
Well,
that's
my cups are probably the same size as yours, fairly the same.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not huge. So we got this. I
No, it
mean,
was this size.
yeah. So this is an iPhone.
Yeah, just, same size.
Yeah.
Yeah, same size. Oh.
So there's an iPhone 13. This way you can see at least where the size of the cup is.
Well, what I'll do next time, if I make a big one, like a big puto like that, after 10 minutes, I can always look and eyeball it.
You can always look at eyeball it, or worst case, get a toothpick, right in the thickest part, stick it in.
Tell me about the toothpick. What is the gauge? How would you know?
What the gauge is, it's what I pretty much my mom always like. You stick it in, it comes out, and if it's clean, that's already cooked.
Okay, okay. Now it's not runny inside.
If it's
Okay,
if it's runny right here,
all right.
then you know it still needs just a little bit more. That's why I was like, you know what? Let me check it. So I checked it. I'm like, no, it needs just a little bit more. 'Cause I want
So
to make
once that's done, you can just turn the heat off and just leave it sealed or covered, right, for a
Yep.
few more minutes. Yeah, no problem with that.
minutes, and even that, I mean, leave it unhooked and let it start coming off by itself.
All right, all right.
So, but yeah, I mean, this is nothing. nothing too crazy. Now,
Oh, the crazy thing for me is that, never in my again, I cannot say it enough. Never in my wildest dreams, Brian. Yeah, I did what, chicken coq au vin when we went to France.
yeah,
I did the classic English breakfast. What else did I do?
I
You
mean,
know,
we've made so many dishes, and it's just like, but it's always a learning something new, because
yeah,
it's like, you know what? It's something that we like, but we've never cooked it.
that's
You know,
true.
I got to learn how to cook it, because then, you know what? Something I can make all the time, or it's a new recipe for the kids, because it's like there's so much we can do with food. It's just, what is there? How can we do it? What would be the best way to do it?
No,
And
I gotta tell you guys, puto Biñan, there are different kinds of puto. No, there's like the puto na puti that is makinis on top, and then there's this kind of puto. Then there's this puto Biñan. Now, puto Biñan has a taste of its own. Even blindfolded, you have like 5 different kinds of puto. One can always say, "Ah, this is puto Biñan." And let me tell you this, and I'm putting my name on the line here. My puto Biñan, just tastes as good as the best puto Biñan you'll get when you go to Biñan. How about that? And I love it so much. I'll probably make more puto Biñan, not tomorrow, but in a few hours from now. I'm gonna get some more. Well, I just made a half recipe. Okay, so I'm gonna do the next half.
but it's gonna be fun. This way, it's like, now let's finish.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It is.
Now I can't. Once my brother steps inside, that thing is gone.
That's why I'm like, your brother didn't come down yet.
Not yet. So I may still have time to save some for myself.
Hey, just make sure you save one for your mother.
Oh yeah, definitely. Always, always. Hey, look, guys, if you are interested in this thing, it's called the Salad Master, no? It's really an incredible piece of engineering. It is. We don't even dare call it a cookware. It's a system, no? And with Salad Master, we use a high-grade titanium. Brian, what do we call that titanium?
It's 316 titanium.
316 titanium. Now, what is 316 titanium? It's not your regular titanium. It's the exact titanium grade that is used on implants, Like my brother has titanium inside. He figured in an accident some years ago. Thank God for the miracle. He's whole. But he has titanium 316 implant. And the reason that they use this medical grade titanium, because no corrosion. So it can stay inside your body. Now, I don't think you need to be a genius or a scientist to know that if it's good enough to put inside your body, no corrosion, it's probably the best surface to cook on. So that's what we have here. Aside from that, we have this tick, tick, tick technology. Now, is it really called the tick, tick, tick? No, I just made it up, no? And I think even Salad Master Maine worldwide, little by little, I think they are embracing the tick, tick, tick terminology. I should have that registered in the IPO office, Intellectual Property Office. Now, there's a valve. No, it comes with a valve, not electronic, it's just a valve. It's just great engineering. Now, when you reach a certain temperature that would kill all the bacteria and retain 90+% of the nutritional value, that valve will go like this, tick, 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 tick. So it tells you 2 things. Bacteria are gone. Of course, food has bacteria, especially raw food. No? Not only does it tell you that it's cooked, it tells you that optimum nutrition is still there. Because when we cook food for a long time with high heat, we are just throwing away the nutrients, and it just becomes like, mouthfeel. It's just like fillers.
Yeah.
That's it. You know. Another great thing about Salad Master in a fast-paced world, people multitask. You can just pop everything in. If you have an EOC, electric oil,
Core.
a core, yeah. If you have that, you can set a timer, or you can just wait for the tick, tick, tick. You can go back to your computer and work. When you hear tick, 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 that tells you to do two things. You go to the lowest possible temperature and let the residual heat continue to cook. Or you can just stop right there. That aside, it's also a great heirloom that you can pass on to your loved ones. My eldest daughter and my son-in-law, right after the wedding, they said, "Hey, Pops, we want one of your go ahead and pick. Just don't touch the EOC and my favorite 10-inch saucepan. Go ahead." And they did. So it's a great hand-me-down. Another thing also is with the Salad Master. Ooh, look at that. Look at those little, like little Oompa Loompas.
Yeah.
They kind of remind me of the Oompa Loompas. I really don't know why. But, well, anyways, I'll say, we all know that too much salt is a bad thing. No? But with the salad, hello, Flor.
There's Flor.
2 successful, full-fledged men right here.
Hey,
Huh?
they came out decent.
Wow, Brian!
Did you see mine?
No. She just
Well, let me
I
get.
just got out of a meeting.
Okay, now wait, lang. You gotta see this, Flor. Unbelievable.
Riza is watching too. Riza, I'm sure you are salivating now.
Oh, is she watching?
Yes.
She better be.
That's over this way.
Okay.
There you go.
Flor, are you ready?
Right to her.
Are you ready to see? Huh?
Bring it out. Let's see what
Bring it up, Rannie.
Let me tell you, first time in my life.
The Biñan. Oh my God. Wow.
Completos ricados with the cheese and the itlog na maalat.
Wow.
Now
I
here's
can't wait to see.
Riza. Look, you wanted puto Biñan. Now the question is, anong mas yummy? Puto Biñan
Or the maker.
I'd say the puto Biñan, let me tell you that. I did it, Flor. I did it. Unbelievable.
Wow.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
That's amazing.
And of course, I'm here to give credit where credit is due. Ladies and gentlemen, Salad Master people of the world, the universe, including the multiverse, may I introduce my puto godmother. That's Flor. Yeah.
Puto good mother.
Oh yeah. I can cook anything. We did Japanese. We did. I think we did Korean. Just recently, I made tom yum, but never made puto. You made me make puto.
A friend asked for it, so
And
it's
then-
very special.
And then guess what we're going to make next week? Take a guess.
Oh yeah. You gotta help Brian out with this one, Flor.
What is
we
it?
had a request: chicken sisig.
Oh, that's easy, Brian.
And I will make chicken calaguin from the lovely island of Guam, where America's sunshine began.
He likes the what is that? He likes sisig, so the chicken sisig will be great, Brian. That's a good one.
Yeah, because the one I like is the pork one.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the chicken
of
sisig is
course.
better.
Okay, so we'll be making that one next week.
Yeah.
Here's my suggestion. If you're gonna make chicken sisig, don't throw away the skin. Make some chicken crisp with the skin, like almost or like a chicharron.
Okay,
On the
And you-
EOC.
and then
Yeah, and then use that as a topping later on.
hello. Ooh. I can't wait for that one. This will be fun.
Hello, Daddy H. He's there. Let's eat some puto, Daddy H. It's already now. Oh my God, the flan. Riza, let's eat.
There,
Yum,
Well,
yum.
yeah.
but it was like this. What do we have? What the puto mix, ube, and
Man, I'm just imagining you and me traveling to Tijuana and asking, we're looking for a puto mix. We'll be in trouble. All our brothers watching, the Hispanic brothers, hermanos, perdone.
Yes,
It's
Daddy
rice.
H. Katagutom
It's rice
talaga.
cake. Okay, it's rice cake.
you have to say this is a rice cake that is named puto, and I'm like, they're like, what? They're like, here's a box.
Imagine how funny that would say. Someone asks for, I'm interested in getting a puto mix. And why? Okay. Because I like putos. Do you have a problem with that? I make you puto. How about that? but wait till you try it. Here is my puto, Biñan. Yeah.
What is that? Mhel Lapitan?
No, that's Mel. That's Mel.
Mel? Sorry. I don't know how to read.
And
You guys have so many.
I get yelled at for masquerade
Ate
names.
Flor, Ate Flor is already old age. I can't catch up with your screen names. Yeah, we have you guys can try it. Mel, we can try it. Daddy H, you definitely can be able to do this. If Brian was able to do it, you can do 10 times.
Yeah. See, I think sila Daddy H, what do they have? They have
He has the
EOC.
EOC.
Is it the EOC that they have?
So
That-
Daddy
Well, you
H,
need
can
you need
just
a
Utility rack.
he can do the
yeah.
inset.
He
Daddy
would
H.
need the insert, yeah. Kailangan niya yun.
So referrals lang yun, Daddy H.
But it comes in different sizes naman, Flor, no?
May 11, may tsaka 12. Pero yung mag-fit sa EOC ni na Daddy H ay 11 yon. Tapos the egg cups. They're very affordable. And then or we can work with referrals.
Yeah, see, it fits in there nicely.
Yeah, that's your bad boy, Daddy H. Hopefully you did already fried chicken without oil or ano ba yan? Yung belly without oil.
My insert is slightly smaller, so I had to use the wok.
Oh, we've done
Mas
the
maliit siya.
also, and it works beautiful.
Yeah.
How many? Oh, that's
Ayan lang. What I used lang is, those silicone cups. And then I just got what's this? Wax paper for cupcakes. That's it. It worked.
And it probably would have worked good for me if I would have used the cupcakes, but I didn't. I couldn't find them. So I just used it straight in the egg cups.
Oh, okay. Now here's a message from Tito Mickey. Next time, make Biko or Sinok Money. I don't know what Sinok Money is. I know Biko. Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
si
Have you heard of that, Flor? Have you heard of sinokmani?
Saan yan? Hold on, I'm like looking.
Ayun.
I'm like blind here.
Yeah, no?
Um,
Sinokmani.
It's
Biko, I know what Biko is. Sinokmani, never heard.
It's a Filipino rice cake made up with glutinous rice cooked in sweetened coconut milk mixture, usually topped with a slice
Where's
of ripe
that?
milk and peanuts.
Do not climb a tree with sandals. That's right. That's right. To the age.
That's serious
climbed a
back
tree with
read.
sandals.
Ayan. Okay, guys. So look, those of you interested to own the salad method, please do get in touch with us and or get in touch with Clumsy, because everybody knows Clumsy, aka CGM TV, and it doesn't matter where you are in the world. We'll adjust to your time. We'll come visit you, or come visit us, or we'll go come get you. But just see what we can do, no? And you know, health is wealth, and there's nothing better than preventive medicine. And it's what we put inside our body that will dictate the future, you know. And eating right is, you know, that's what I call living. Kasi sometimes we worry about, we're making the wrong investments more often than not. The wrong investments. If we are going to invest, it should be for the health and for the entire family. And that would actually even save you more money, you know? So anyways, do get in touch with us. It was so much fun for Brian and myself to make PUTO for you guys. I love PUTO. Huh?
Now it doesn't take long to get it done. I'll just have fun and make it. It's great.
Good job, Daddy
Really
H.
fast.
They already tried the chicken without oil, I think. That's what he said. So that's awesome job.
Oh, hindi ba? Hindi ba? It's still juicy inside, and you didn't need to put salt or anything. Now
Yeah.
that is the real taste of chicken.
So
Oh, same thing. Okay. All right. Maybe we'll do that next week, because next week we are making chicken sisig as per the request of Mommy H, and I will make the classic Guamanian calaguen, chicken calaguen. That's it. Yeah.
Yep, it's gonna be fun. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
how to get what. Flor, you're gonna have to help me on that one.
You can do it,
Sure,
Brian.
sure.
You can do it, Daddy. If you did PUTO, you can do it too.
Oh, diba? Ayan na pala, I'll get in touch with
Yeah, Flor will
with
like it.
Clumsy.
It contains chicken liver.
Yeah.
Well, you can, but you know, that could be optional. I know how much you. Yeah.
You'll be fine. You can just do chicken fajita, Brian, and then make it into a sisig. There you
No,
go.
but it's probably just. It's also how it's. I mean, I'm actually trying to find a good recipe here.
You know, you can invent your own sisig. I'm already like looking at it. I honestly do not know how to cook it, but I've seen someone who cook sisig with
Butters, mayonnaise, eggs, onion,
belly.
chicken liver, oyster sauce, soy sauce, chicken breast, calamansi juice. But I gotta get some calamansi.
Don't forget the onion
green chili, onions, and garlic.
and onion.
That's not too bad.
There you go.
It's just like doing fajita.
Nope.
But-
Almost. Sure. A little bit.
But I think we could probably swing it. Let's see how we could do it. I know we'll swing something into it.
Polvoron with ice cream. Tito Mikey, my daughter actually made avocado ice cream in our 1-quart salad master. She did. She put it in the freezer.
Yeah, that was their
avocado ice cream.
made from scratch.
I have to learn how to make that. Easy.
I don't know. That was
I
my
don't know if
daughter.
she did it.
My daughter did it, and that was about what, 2 years ago?
I ate the ice cream, so it was good.
So
She just blend the stuff. Rannie, Kuya, I think I don't know what else did she do. She just followed a recipe from YouTube and then she put it on the Salad Master 1 quart and she put it in the freezer. Because when we cover our any of the cooking system, when you cover it and then you drop like oil and spin it, it'll become airtight. So it's like
Yeah.
a very sealed container.
That's why, with the Salad Master, it's you can fry, you can roast, you can bake. It's also like a pressure cooker of sorts. Also, you can do most everything with the Salad Master. Well, anyways, thank you everyone for joining. We'll put down the recipe, the exact recipe. Remember, what I did is just a half recipe. I'm gonna give you the full recipe. I should have made the entire recipe. I didn't. I mean, I have full faith in my cooking and in Salad Master, but I only did half. I should have done the entire thing. Now I'm gonna have to make another batch. No,
that's the
but
fun part. That's the exciting part. Now, then you have a
Yeah.
little dessert for the evening.
Right.
A little bit of coffee. Good stuff.
Oh, the DH. Oh, okay. Thank you for the tips. And Tito Mikey, parang is he a chef, Kuya Rani? Si Tito Mikey? I don't know. His terms
Tito
are
Miki.
very deep.
Oh, Tito Miki?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's a pro. That guy's a pro eater.
Okay, let's meet Tito
Knows his
Mikey in
food.
Zoom.
I don't know if he cooks, but
Galantina.
Garantina. Yeah. And Tito Miki is one of the most loved singers in YouTube. That's an amazing
Wow.
singer. An amazing human being as well. So God bless you, Tito Miki, and give my regards to Tita Celeste. Well, that's all for that's what we have for today. 2 putos and a lady. How about that? Next week, it still sounds great. Okay. Next week we are making chicken sisig. I'm making chicken calaguin. Flor, thank you very much. Brian, another pleasurable week. And Clumsy, thank you very much for all your tech support and whatnot. And to all the singing Salad Masters, thank you guys. We'll see you next week.
All right, guys. Appreciate it. Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Have a good one.
Thank you, everyone. We'll search your
Alright.
Galantina, Tito Miki, and I'm excited
We'll do
to
that.
experiment
I
that one.
already found it.
Oh, you did?
Ooh.
Yeah, but it's whole chicken,
Bye, everyone.
pork, Chinese sausage.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.